really want to talk English, walk English, fly English, speak English, please say me some method where I can learn English faster, better, with a better fluency, with a better confidence. You might be asking that question to many people. If you want to do all these things, okay, let me give you a solution. That is, yes, you can master it. You can learn English, walk English, talk English, whatever you want in English. One of the things which you have to do in the process of learning English is reading books. Yeah. What? Reading books? अरे यार कोई और रास्ता है? Please tell me. I can't read these books and all. Sitting for 1 hour and then sitting for 2-3 days and reading the same book, reading the same character. Who will do that? Yes, I agree. Reading book is boring. You might ask, I haven't even read my textbook properly in my school life. How am I supposed to read some of the other books? Yes, that is totally fine. You might have not read your textbooks and all this stuff. But if you want to improve English, really improve your English, then you must read books. Hello there, what's up people? It's me, Jai. You're watching me on The Expound. In today's video, I'm going to tell you some of the best books, some of the 5 best books, some of the 5 categories of books where you should definitely start reading now if you want to learn English faster. At the end of this video, I will give you a bonus tips where you can increase your English speaking skills 10 times better. 10 times better than you usually do. So keep watching till the end of the video. So on the caption and let's get into the video. So the first kind of books which you should read is novels which you have read from your schools. Yes, yeah, I am kind of going to your school life. It doesn't mean that I am going to be your English teacher. All you need to do is grab some of the novels which you have already learned, which you have already studied in your school life. The main benefit is that you will be having the chance of remembering those things and you will be able to understand it. Since you have written that in the paper also and have got marks from that also, since you're reading it again, that will just stuck in your mind. If you ask me to give some of the examples or some of the books which I would like you to suggest is Gulliver Travel, 3 Men in a Boat, Black Beauty, Diary of a Young Girl, Canterville Ghost. So these are the books which I felt so interesting and I have got kind of good marks in those kind of books. That is the reason why I'm suggesting you this. Second category of movies are books from movies. Yes, you might have seen many kind of movies where it was developed from the books, from the authors who have written the book. So I would suggest you, first of all, if you have watched the movie, then definitely don't ever forget to read the same kind of books which you have seen in the movies. Through this, you might have already seen the scenarios or seen the storyline, seen the plot, everything. Since you already know the story, the first thing is you will be able to understand it so faster, and the second thing is, since you have already understood it, even though you're learning some of the new things, it will stuck in your mind. So for example, I can give you as Fault in Our Stars, The Notebook, Me Before You, Pride and Prejudice, and Sherlock Holmes. Third category of books which I would suggest you is short stories or short books. Yes, it's obviously true that if you don't like the book in the middle or at the 1/4 of the page of the book, obviously it is a waste of time and it is a waste of money also. That's what I have suggested you in my previous video also, where I have told you some of the best methods, some of the interesting method where you can develop your knowledge to read and to develop your English speaking skills also. You can actually look at that video, and also I would suggest you to read the preview of all the books before you start buying any books. Talking about the short stories, even though you don't like the first story or second story, you can skip it. You can skip it and move to the next story which you like. And also, since you might not able to sit with the single book throughout weeks, it is better if you take short books, since you will be able to finish it fast and you will be able to recall it fast also. That will definitely help you in the process of learning English and speaking English fluently. And another benefit is that these kind of books have much kind of pictorial representation. So normally, even though you don't understand the line, if you have a picture, you will be able to understand it faster and in an easy way. So I would like to suggest you some of the books which have very less number of pages and very good for reading also, and which kind of has many stories in it. The first one is 9 Stories, second one is The Great Gatsby and Charlotte's Web, The Outsiders and The Alchemist. So these kind of books, if you are reading, it will be easy for understand. It might be difficult for you to understand a kind of little words which are present, but those kind of words are repeated. If you are reading the same words repeatedly, obviously that will definitely stuck in your mind. That will literally improve your English. And the fourth category of books are dialogue books. I mean the books which has more number of dialogues. Many books are such as that it will be in a paragraph, you will be just continuously reading. Those kind of things are written, it will be like it is said by the author, but there are other kind of novels or books where they will be describing the character and the talk will be going on in the book, which will just be like you are watching a movie. So there will be so many dialogues in the movie which is present that will just look like a normal person is talking. So this book is quite interesting also to read, and it's quite easy to understand also to read. So this kind of books are definitely should readable for the beginners. So for example, I can give you suggestions such as November 9, Appointment in Samara and Babbitt. So if you read these books, there are so many dialogues in it, you will be able to understand it. It will be quite interesting. And the final category of movies which I would like you to suggest is romantic novels. Can we just accept it? Even though you don't want to have a romantic relationship in your real life, at least you might be imagining those kind of romantic stuff in your mind, or at least in your dreams, or having dreams that one day you will have one. If you are able to do that, then why can't you actually utilize it in the process of learning English by reading romantic novels? The best thing about this is that when you are actually reading, you will be imagining that situation in your mind, or situation whatever is happening in your mind. So that will give you that will be more interesting to you, so that you can go further and read the entire novel. So for example, I would like to give you as Me Before You, 50 Shades of Grey and The Notebook and much more. And the final bonus tip which I am going to give you is that read grammar books to boost your English 10 times better. Yes, you might think that what? You are talking about grammar. You are telling us to read or learn grammar when you actually don't think that is the exact method to speak English properly. Yes, I actually tell that grammar is not that much kind of necessary to learn English. But I'm not telling that you should never learn grammar to speak English. And also these kind of books will really help you in the improvement of your grammar. English grammar in use, Eat Short Sleeves, Essential Grammar in Use. So utilize and use these kind of English grammar books where you can actually boost your grammar with a high level, and you will be able to talk English in a better way also. So that's it for today, guys, and share this video with someone who really want to learn English, who really want so much help in the process, or don't have any kind of suggestion to read books. Just forward them with this video to them also. So thank you so much for watching. Until the next video.